Yes. Yes, I have. Yeah. So it was actually, I was in Chicago, and it was my first experience because I didn't travel too much as a kid to areas that had large parking garages. So I went on one of my first grown-up trips on my own to Chicago, and definitely lost my car in a car park because they did it by, like, I had to remember the zoo animal that I was parked near, and it just, yeah, it was an interesting experience.
Yes. I'm very grateful for my remote start. I push the button and it beeps, and then I beep it until I find it.
I have not. I tend to buy very large vehicles. My driveway is like a mile long, so a little car hidden in the mist would not do it for me, so no.
Not that I recall.
Yes. I've lost my car in the parking lot, and now I have a little bear that hangs in the mirror so that I know where it is.
I can honestly say I haven't, but I have locked my car while on a delivery I used to work for Pizza Hut. I closed the door with the keys in it, locked it in, and it was still running. So it's kind of just as bad. I would normally say pineapple, but I saw on Facebook the other day that some people put bananas on their pizzas, and that is just freaky to me.
Pineapple.
Actual tomatoes, sliced tomatoes. There's enough tomatoes in the sauce.
Well, not my pizza.
Pineapple, 100%. Yep. That's a hard, decisive pineapple answer. Pizza on pineapple, though. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, pineapple. I just don't get pineapple on pizza. It doesn't work for me.
Anchovies should never be put on a pizza.
Never give up. And where there's a will, there's a way.
That's tough. If it's easy to do, it might not be worth doing.
Stay positive.
Talk slower.
Gee, actually, I'm not sure if it's the best, but the most recent was Ross Romano told me to own it. So I think I'll do that tonight.
The best advice I've ever received is simply just be myself.
I don't know. That's tough. It's tough to talk about yourself sometimes. I think I have a good sense of humor. I like to think that I'm easygoing and relatable.
I don't know. I mean, just being genuine, I guess. Easy to talk to, you know, down to earth, I would hope, considering I'm a farmer, and hopefully that's part of the aspect there.
My winning smile.
My sense of humor is my most admirable quality. My students will tell you that every day.
I think outside the box. In fact, what box?
My most admirable quality is probably just my honesty, genuineness. People approach me and talk to me. I was sitting at a bus station one time, somebody just came up to me and started telling me their life story. This happens to me often.
Oh no.
Chocolate.
Well,
recently I kind of got into The Bachelorette. I'm very embarrassed about it because I have a pretty hard no reality TV rule. But yeah, I've just been sucked in.
And I really like the hot, spicy chocolate.
Desperate Housewives. Does anybody remember that show? Yeah, I can watch it over and over again. Much to my husband's chagrin, but.
Oh, sweets. Sweets of just about any kind. That could be dangerous for me.
Chocolate.
Anything with chocolate. As long as it's chocolate, I'm a happy guy.
I'm gonna have to say potato chips, just in the sense of keeping this G-rated.
We're very comfortable not appreciating the beauty that we have and the connectedness that we have as a community. that's invaluable, and so few cities are as livable and beautiful, and you can find us from space. We're amazing.
You know what? We seem to get a lot of toothbrushes for Halloween. That was the thing I remember as a kid, getting like toothbrushes and apples, and it just like weighed down your candy bag. And I don't know if that's unique to the Sioux, but that's a weird thing that popped into my head just now.
I think just we don't have enough going on for young people and enough things to do in the evenings.
Well, I used to drive a cab. I took 7 minutes to pick somebody up, and that was incredibly far too long. So probably their patience.
I'm not sure. I think when I used to work in the Sioux, it was the driving, so not wonderful.
We don't have a great outlook on our future for our kids. Too many kids leaving the city, afraid that they won't be able to make a life for themselves here in the city, and that's something I want to see change.
I'd have to say Triceratops, because they're both defensive and offensive with their horns.
T-Rex, obviously. I don't know. Is there any other answer? I don't know.
Oh, well, no word of a lie. When I first moved here, I was working in the east area, driving around in the spring, and I came back to the office and I said, "Oh, I saw a pterodactyl!" And of course, they all laughed at me because that was the sandhill cranes. So I'd have to say that's my closest experience with a dinosaur.
Dinosaur? What if I told you I don't believe they existed?
The Brontosaurus. I just think they look pretty fascinating. Well, there's a few actually. I like the. I don't want to go with the Tyrannosaurus Rex because everybody says that, I'm sure. But I like the Brontosaurus. They're tall. I'm not a very tall guy, so perhaps I'm just jealous. I'm not sure.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.